Okay, I just made some.
Goes up some stuff. I think it goes between the lungs and looks like directly to the heart.
Yeah.
I think it's the food that makes them so much.
Is that the umbilical artery?
Yeah. So yeah, you have an umbilical vein here
It's to transport nutrients from the
and an
mom.
umbilical artery right next to it. So, oh, this is another organ. What? Perhaps this is another node of some kind.
Could be a lymph.
Yeah.
We have them all over the body, right?
Yeah.
Does it like open the lung?
Because like we have lymph nodes in our groins. That could be a
So
lymph.
we should probably write down because it doesn't.
Huh?
We should probably write down the umbilical arteries and veins.
Lead right to the.
We think lead to the heart.
Veins lead.
I know you.
It's hard to tell,
to
to
the
be
heart.
honest. It's hard to see with all the. The umbilical arteries and veins. It's kind of hard to see where they
It is
lead
hard.
to.
You guys have a lot of dye in yours, and
Yeah.
they're not all dyed that dark. So some of them, it's actually a lot easier to see.
We think it looks like it leads to the heart.
Like, I
Well,
think it keeps going up.
makes sense, right? Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Don't worry too much about the umbilical one because we don't really do reproduction in the course. It's more about just taking note of the arteries and veins.
yeah. Okay. Use the scalpel to separate and remove the diaphragm from the body wall.
That sounds like a rapper.
I know.
Okay.
It's a muscle.
Well, that's how right down the sphincter does.
Yeah, so we found that,
Yes.
you know. So now we have to cut through the ribs.
Probably easier to use this.
Yeah, perhaps. You're right.
So we found
Okay.
where's Jesse? He needs to come back and do this. It was inside of the stomach.
Already have that kind
I just don't want to spray water.
And then it is a small.
It looks like there's a vein attached past the lungs to the diaphragm, which is very. Yep. It goes to the.
Sometimes being a
Airway.
man with bigger fingers makes it a little harder to do things, right?
Oh, I see the little heart.
But you have a really
Okay.
nice stomach there. Oh, you got great sphincters. Some of these little pigs don't have.
Locate the heart using forceps and the probe. Remove the pericardium, the thin connective tissue, from the outer surface of the heart. Observe the structure of the heart and the major blood vessels leading to and from the heart. Note also the coronary arteries that supply blood to the cardiac muscles.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Okay.
Yep,
Have a look.
I'm cutting through the
Show
ribs,
you.
and I can already see the heart.
That's pretty awesome when you put
This.
this together there. So even though one brings it from the esophagus and the other goes to the small intestine, they're almost like right next to each other, which is kind of cool. So that's where
There's
the
some
J-shape
fluid.
comes from, right?
So that's,
Down, loop,
that's
around,
the
and
connective tissue that covers the heart, and that's the fluid inside. Cool.
That's all this stuff.
That's fine.
Put those back on our tray, and I'm gonna wash my hands real quick.
In general. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So you found it. So your pancreas,
Right.
Using the probe and forceps, tease away the connective tissue from around the major blood vessels leading to and from the heart.
They get a phone call. Does that look so simple?
Do you want to hold this?
He'll hold the lung separate like that.
I'm glad you even start. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, good luck. Right? Like, what?
So it must be pretty difficult to do a heart transplant with all that connective tissue surrounding the heart.
Yeah. It seems that the right side of the heart to the pig has more connective tissue than the left.
Interesting.
There is the aorta. It looks like that's the main artery for the heart. Is that the aorta?
Probably not.
I thought the aorta was
The aorta comes out at the
anterior.
top. So
Oh,
do you
okay.
have your probe? Yeah, you have your probe.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
So what you're looking for, you want to get, so we don't need the thymus, that's what this is. We'll get that out of the way.
Okay.
And see the pericardium, this is the surrounding, right? That reduces friction.
Oh.
So we get that off. Now, see this big white thing here?
Yep.
That's your aorta.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So,
So
it's
it's
anterior.
huge. See how big it
Oh,
is?
yeah, and I didn't picture it being.
And so if this is sitting properly, it comes up, wraps around, and goes down behind.
Oh, neat. Oh, okay. Yep. I know what you mean.
So there you go. You got a nice heart.
Thank you.
Okay. Now what?
All right. Remove the heart by cutting the blood vessels about 2 centimeters from the heart.
2 centimeters? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well.
Sure. You can try.
The end of it.
Get off.
What is it you're trying to do now?
Mrs. Keith, what thing is this?
Just a second.
That's cool.
The ribs? So you've got the ribs already bent back pretty well. I think you're okay with that. You can probably skip that.
Died.
There's the aorta. Connected. Oh, wow. The aorta goes all the way.
So that wasn't.
It's like, you know, those
So
little
it goes alongside the
Watch,
spinal
you don't.
cord.
I don't.
Okay. So it's alright.
Okay. So now I'm going to remove the lungs, but that is so cool. Feel it.
What does it feel like?
Those are healthy.
It's
Why don't you
supposed to
feel
be.
it?
It feels kind of like the liver. It's
It's
kinda-
supposed to be full of
It's-
fluid, right?
Yeah, it's very fluid, like feeling, and very, very
like a chicken
young.
breast.
Yeah, like
Like a chicken breast.
if you feel like an uncooked chicken breast.
Yeah. Separate the heart from that.
Yeah.
Oh, like here, right?
The aorta is a pretty wide tube there.
Very big.
We are number 19. I use this pump to separate and remove the diaphragm. I think you probably have done that already. Yeah, your diaphragm's good. So go to number 20. So the heart. Now here's your little heart. You guys got a little teeny heart. Of course, you have a little teeny too. So here's your probe.
There is a lot of connective tissue.
So see this white one at the top here? That's your aorta. And that's an atrium.
Come on, you bugger.
And there's a ventricle. There's your main part of the heart. So you want to kind of look at all that and make sure you sense it before you cut it out. Okay?
How do I get started on tangling patients? Which I don't have, so
So the easiest
Would you mind hanging onto that side of the lung for me? It's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep the aorta so I can see what it looks like with the aorta on
I feel like I'm gonna pull up the part of the lung lobes. I'm not careful. Let's try to do it over the tray though. I'm dripping everywhere.
and then you can have maybe hammer to hold it and you can snip or vice versa. Because you want to get all that.
So I'm where am I cutting? Like
Cutting those with the little brand.
Yeah, scissors. Good idea.
I don't know
It is break time. If you feel like you need a break, take it. But if you'd rather bustle on through and get it done, and then have a break, do that. So do whatever better for you.
Which is that the large? It's small and I don't even know because the smaller is a lot longer than it says we have to.
Okay. Cool. So now we have to identify the parts of the heart. Examine the heart, identify the following structures. Right atrium, left atrium.
So,
Right atrium. I think this is it here, this blue one.
Well, atrium is one of the chambers in the heart, not a blood vessel.
Oh,
I think it's.
So how is it sitting in the chest cavity?
like this.
Okay, so the right atrium will be to the right.
They got a cute little heart.
That would be to our
It
left.
would be, this is
Oh, okay.
So
the
that would be
right.
the
That's
right
why I
atrium.
said that was, this is the aorta right there.
Yeah,
You
okay.
guys are okay?
Yeah, I think so.
So,
So this is to the right atrium, left atrium.
I think it's be the left ventricle, right ventricle. Over here on top is the atrium, and on the opposite side is the right atrium.
Okay.
'Cause the ventricles are the big ones.
We need to check coronary arteries and aorta,
Aorta, coronary artery,
pulmonary artery. I think that would
These
be
are big-
this one,
The big blue one.
blue.
the
Yeah.
blue one. Okay. Pulmonary vein.
That one.
Maybe that's it.
Because
Or here.
it'll be facing down, right? Because it's pulmonary. So you got two things. This was up like that, right?
Well, no, it would go down.
Yeah, I was thinking.
They all kind of go. This one, this way they go up, and the rest of these go down. Like that.
Okay. I remember that one all the way down the body, so it can't be that. So this is a pulmonary vein or something. Veins are blue, right?
Yep.
So, and the pulmonary artery then would be one of.
Maybe this is it.
No, it'll be a major one. I think. Okay, so we've had trouble identifying the pulmonary vein and artery. Superior vena cava